Hello everyone, it's Jerry. Today we're gonna be playing Portal 2 solo. I will do a Portal 2 co-op video soon, but I did want to start the normal version as well. So we're just gonna start this one, but for the next like 20 seconds or so, I will be telling you like the spoilers for the first game because I want you to know like where Portal 2 starts, so skip the next 20 seconds if you don't want spoilers. So you like wake up in this lab, do tests, and then this robot person tells she will give you cake, but she wants to burn you, and you escape and destroy the robot. That's why it's dead in the corner. But a party escort robot thing drags you back in, and he puts you in suspension, and yeah, now this is when you wake up long later. So that's that. There is a lot more to it, but that's all you need to know. Let's just start playing, I guess. Spoilers over. I was so happy when I got this game. It's a good game for sure.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Hello.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Let's look up
Good.
into
You will hear a buzzer.
the ceiling.
When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good.
This floor looks
This
like
completes
it
the
could be
gymnastic portion of your
vacuumed.
mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Ooh, phone.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art.
Bob Ross.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I'm staring at Bob Ross art. I have played this already, but
You should now
Bob Ross.
feel mentally reinvigorated.
Yes.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
oh yeah, I'm so tired after like 1 minute of not being asleep.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
9.
This courtesy call.
What's in the
will inform
fridge?
you that
Anyone in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emergent
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door
at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or
should
her
I?
right to
Hello?
remain in
I've
state
been
of
sleeping
relaxation
for a
for
long
the
Are you gonna
time.
open this
duration of
door?
the suspension of
Yes.
this
Because
facility.
it's
If you have
fairly
questions
urgent.
or concerns
Is
regarding
it?
this policy,
Alright, fine.
Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover.
Hello.
Just take it.
Please
Lucas.
prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
No, the chair.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hello?
fridge. There's no food. Can't even crouch here.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under
Bob
for
Ross
quite a
art
lot
is
longer,
different.
and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
Thanks
Do you
a
understand what I'm saying at
Yeah.
all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Thanks a lot,
All reactor
Lucas.
core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
Thanks a lot, Charlie.
How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
Oh, really?
Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
more
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Wheatley said
Right, it's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
No.
Just
You're
gotta
not
get
gonna
through
make
here.
it, no.
Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management
Oh.
comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
Yeah, you really did. Is
Okay,
that
listen,
gonna be
we should get our
okay?
story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive.
Yeah,
Alright?
that
Not
doesn't
dead.
look, alive to
Okay,
me.
almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Yeah, it does say docking station.
Good news, that is not a docking station.
But
So
it
there's
says
one mystery
docking
solved.
station.
I'm going to attempt
Oh,
a manual
goodbye.
override on this wall.
Docking
Could get a bit technical.
Goodbye.
Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably
Hello.
in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But
That's interesting.
at least you're a good jumper.
Yeah,
so
thanks
you got
a
that,
lot.
got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Now this is
That's the spirit.
what I was talking about. This is
Hello,
the test
and again,
from the
welcome
first
to the
game.
Aperture Science
Really,
Enrichment Center.
If that's
We are
the
currently
thing,
experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However,
Excellent.
thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural
Yes,
collapse.
I got it in.
The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Play my music. Ooh, portals, yes.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If
Oh,
cube and
right,
button-based
so-
testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Hello, Hubert. Might think. Where's my radio gone? Huh? Oh, there you are. Come with me, friend.
Please note the incandescent particle field across
Friend,
the exit. This
no.
Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Thanks for telling me. Too late though. My radio's gone forever.
If you feel liquid
Okay.
running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are
Test
simply
one.
experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
What? The ear tubes in my head. Oh, look, it's me. Okay, let's go. This cube. Put this here. I don't like the sound of the whole your ear tubes can be a vaporized thing. Not sure if that's healthy. Probably not.
Good.
Planties.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Oh, so like the whole... Yeah, because this is like the whole Half-Life thing where Earth gets taken over by space people. Space Empire, Star Wars 2.0. I was wondering about that.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
That just broke. Animal King takeover. Okay, let's actually go now. That's scary. If I woke up like this, I would be terrified.
You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
No, Wheatus. I don't
see it, though.
see it.
Maybe... Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
I am alive,
Also,
don't
are
worry.
you alive? That's important. You should have asked that first.
Yeah, you should have.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you.
Okay.
All right? Brilliant.
Thanks
Go, team.
for burying
See you in
me.
an hour, hopefully. If you're not
Scientists with GLaDOS. More scientists running away and being poisoned. Portal gun. Cake from the first game. The not dual portal device. I can only shoot blue portals. That's a bit sad. Not sure how we're gonna get out just with that. Well, I do know. I've played this game, but...
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Why would you teach them to read? Can't you just build them in to be able to read? And just give them a copy in their brains, in their robot brains, instead of making them share.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Smooth jazz. Also, how is this dangerous? Nothing happened. Thanks for killing my smooth jazz, though. Ooh. 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 Cutie. Yeah, so these are all tests from the first game, so yeah. Well, not all
Great
of
work.
them, but
because
these
this
are
message
the
is
ones.
pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh. Ooh. Let's go in here. I didn't know Aperture makes beans. I don't like beans. I hate beans. Oh yes, I can take this with me though. This isn't beans. How is this unauthorized? It's not testing equipment.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Alright, chap. Wheatus. Aha. Thank you very much. Yes! Congratulations. The cube's dirty, but it has 10 different
Well done.
types of mold.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
The laws of physics do apply, thankfully, I guess. See, I can just fall, and yeah, it's not that hard. No. Oh, that's good that he didn't fall in there. I actually do need to fall again, though.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I am an employee 100%. Well, not an employee, but a test subject. That's why I woke up in the bed in the relaxation center. To get here, I am not sure. Let's just try this. No. Okay, I've messed up. Alright, let's try that again. We got him. Now we can just... Whee! Yes.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
No, I'm smart enough. I've got big brain. Big brain. This is interesting. A lot of people think it's 50,000 years between, like, the first game and the second game.
To ensure that
But
sufficient
I
power
believe-
remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Shut up.
Hey! Aye!
Oh.
I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, ever
Okay.
to disengage myself
Could you
from my
stop
management
talking
rail,
so I can carry
or I
on?
would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2,
Hurry up.
3. That's high. It's too high.
No,
isn't it,
it's
really, that?
not.
All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow!
I am sorry.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
As I
Seriously,
was,
I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
As I was saying, some people think this game is set
All right, you can turn around
50,000
now.
years from the first one. I think it's
Secret
like
panel.
20,
While your back was
like
turned.
a lot of people do.
And off we go.
Because it does say that
Look at
on
this.
the boxes.
No rail
that
to tell
they
us where to
only last
go.
20 years.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Plus, this
You can go
place
wherever we want.
would be more
Hold on then, where are we
overgrown
going?
in 50,000.
Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
Yeah,
Just follow
would
the
be
rail,
gone.
actually.
in 50,000. That's a very long time.
Oh,
so
no.
Probably like 20,
Yes,
30
hello,
years.
no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No,
Hello,
thanks,
turret.
we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, this is so sad. Thanks anyway. Oh, this is so sad. That's so sad. I want to cry now. No, it might not sound like that, but I'm actually very sad. That's very, very sad. Indeed. But I've gotten a bit past being sad because I've played it for like 3 times. Still pretty sad though.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake.
This gives
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Oh, this is our work.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it.
Yeah, that's very far down. That's very.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
All right.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere.
No, they don't.
Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
All right.
Let there be light. That's, God. Quoting God.
How would you know who God is if you're
ominous? But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster.
You just flipped a lot.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan.
I don't have a pen. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
Oh,
hello.
It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Okay, I've just realized you can't play the second game without some sort of spoilers for the first one.
Okay, look. We both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
No, that wasn't fun. Brilliant cube. No, it's fine. This always happens, and it always makes me. Oh, that's another moment. That's
there
so sad.
Hold on.
I almost cried the first time.
There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
I I don't want to talk with
Here,
stinkies like
let
you.
me get that for you.
Thanks
Do you
a
know
lot.
the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Okay, now that you've stopped talking, I can actually speak. Okay, this is the 19th test, so we're going the wrong way. I'm gonna end it after this chapter's over, which I'm guessing is after we go down now. So, since there's like 9 chapters, there's gonna be 9 episodes. Make sure to tell me if you want more of this game. It's a really good game. Like, and the best game on this channel so far. Because co-op counts as this. So yeah, everyone, I hope
Sorry
you
about the
enjoyed.
mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By
Okay,
the way,
thank you.
thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Okay, thank you, finally. Okay. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed. Bye!